Hi guys, Logan here with another video, and today I have something really cool to show you. This is the brand new for 2025 Convulsing Nurse Bring Back from Haunted Hill Farm. This is an animatronic that a lot of people have been wanting back. They've been speculating ever since Spirit even started doing returning animatronics. So for this to finally be back is a huge deal. Now, this was originally sold at Spirit Halloween all the way back in 2013, which is about 12 years ago, give or take. So there's a pretty big quality improvement span from 2013 to 2025, which is great, honestly, because, now we have a more improved version of Convulsing Nurse. The original one was made in a completely different factory, one that we know as Crazy Create today, and this is a different factory, so we're looking at a different kind of everything with this animatronic. And, looking at the mechanism, the wire harnesses, the movement, the build, and everything, it's very apparent that this new factory really knows what they're doing with these animatronics, especially these bringbacks. This is the second bringback item I have from Haunted Hill Farm. My first one being Damien, which was also a really good item. So let's really look at this and kind of just get into the nitty gritty. Let's start with the face. So Convulsing Nurse has always had this really kind of eerie sculpt. It looks like kind of a mask that's been sewn over a victim's face. And then you can see that her eyes have been gouged out. And there's kind of some fabric stretch marks here. And what's cool about this is it was 3D printed. So you can see the 3D print lines. Which is kind of a common occurrence, especially for these bring back characters. Which really makes me wonder if they're taking 3D renders of the originals and printing them, which if they are, that's really smart to do, because essentially what we're getting are very accurate redesigns and reissues. So she has way more hair than the original. She actually has almost a full wig. I think it may actually be a full wig. She's got kind of hair put up in the back, and then some loose strands. Originally, I think she only had probably about, this much hair. It was kind of and the wigs are really ratty back in the day too. So, another huge improvement, the wigs, way better. Proportions too. She doesn't have the hip glue that sticks out in the back, really, really far. It looks super weird. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, the in the butt area meme. Yeah. So they got rid of that and they fixed it. Looks so much better. It looks more natural. The costume's pretty much the same. She has the cool red cross print with the skull on it. And she has I can't remember what this is called. But she's got that print on her hat. And then the white dress. My only issue is I don't like the blood on it. Especially down here where it kind of looks like Kool-Aid stains. So I'm going to go and kind of fix that. And kind of grind her up. Which you'll probably have seen that in the demo. But the chains are pretty much the same. I never owned an original one, so I don't know if this is all of them. But the hooks are really thin. And because of that, the chains come out of them really easily. Like, this one's already kind of slipping out. I'm kind of fighting to keep it in there. And actually, on this side, it cracked already. So, keep that in mind. And then this is also kind of a blister mold. This is vinyl over a blister, like a blister mold. But it's a lot thicker. So, it's like a CCL type head. She's got a complete metal base. The original one, it was open. Like, it was never a complete base. Not sure why. If you are unfamiliar with the convulsing animatronics, there are 3. There's the nurse, the zombie, and the wolf. And all of them have chains and shackles. And what's really cool about all of them, because I haven't taken this off yet, they have an adhesive here. So you can stick these onto the wall and make it look like they're trying to escape. The nurse utilized it in the most unique way with it being hooked into her arms. Or really her arm stumps. As you see, the zombie and the wolf just had shackles on their wrists. Like they were imprisoned. But the nurse was probably the most unique out of the series. Also, originally, the nurse was paired with a first aid box, where when the first aid box activated, it would turn on the nurse. She does not come with that. Not sure why. I'm sure there's probably a solid reason as to why. Maybe that was a spirit thing. Who knows? But it does not come with that. So, if that's something you were really hoping for, sorry to disappoint. She does not come with the first aid box, just like how Thrashing Clown did not come with the TNT box. I'll have to ask and see why. You know, what's up with that. Audio is basically the exact same, and the animation is basically the exact same as the original. They rock back and forth, and these heads are on a hinge, so they move with the body. So that's why her head's kind of tilted down. So, I'll go ahead and turn her on for you. I think I have her just turned off. Trying to get to the module with one hand. And they do have, like, the newer, more modern modules. Also, she is really loud. I have her on a pretty low setting, and even then, she's really loud. So, keep that in mind. I have her on human sensor. Maybe not. No. I don't think I turned her on right. Give me just a second. So much easier to do when you have 2 hands. So yeah, like I said, super loud. They definitely improved the speaker quality on these. It is deafening. Which I guess it really isn't a bad thing, since she's like, you know, screaming in pain. But definitely keep that in mind when using her. But overall, I think this item is great. I think I paid like $260 for her, which isn't terrible considering, you know, modern animatronic prices and all that. And she came within like 5 days. Granted, I ordered her on a Friday, so she probably would have gotten here quicker had I ordered her on a weekday, like before the weekend. But yeah, I really don't have any complaints besides, you know, the cheap looking blood. Audio's great, animation's great, and the quality is a massive improvement from the original. I would like to see the rest of the Convulsing line come back alongside with her. Sort of like what they did with Damien and Howler, how they brought back both of those. I think it'd be really cool to bring back the rest of the Convulsing animatronics. But I really don't know the demand for the zombie and the wolf, but it'd be really cool to see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.